squeak would shake the temple.
Sock hat high, fire flash on the throne, preaching truth in a sacred laundry zone. But chaos brews beneath the fluff. A squirrel with a crud says enough's enough. Glitter bomb, the sky explodes. Domons laugh, yeah, no one knows. Squeaky wrath in battle gear. Tiny paws bring holy fear. Fence squeak chitter, we will rise from the vents and temple skies. Where the sock unites, the nut divides, but friendship somehow still survives. Suck and squeak, the reckoning's begun. In fuzz we trust, in chaos we run. Hover acorns, dubstep chimes, rodents fight in perfect time. Scarlet shocks, depot grooves, shades got squirrels stuck in her shoes. Crayon statue falls apart, Robris screams and throws a cart. Domon yells, it's not my war, as snacks erupt and squirrels roar. Fence squeak chitter, we will rise. Tiny fists, revenge with eyes. The sock forgives, the fuzz forgets. In nut-fueled peace we place our bets. Sock and squeak, the reckoning's begun. Let the weirdness shine like the midday sun.
This initiate chitter protocol. We come for snacks and justice. Processing forgiveness 34%, 70%. Complete. Squake alliance accepted. Yes, yeah, you want sock. Yes, yeah, you want nut. Yes, yeah, you want sock. Gosh, some guys, thoughts. Fence squeak chitter, we will rise, marching with our pixel eyes. Where Domon tries fire, flash, side, but in the end the sock still guides. Sock and squeak, our legends spun. The fuzzy faith has just begun.
Ships haunted, streams wild. Let the raid begin.
Lights flick on the maiden deck. Jonah no leads with no regrets. Life will be hard as a chip, he said, then laughed while the crew dropped dead. Glitch in the dark, heartbeat race, screams and memes in every place. Storm outside, panic inside. This is how legends raid at night. Ghosts in the stream, we laugh at fear. Candies crack and the vibes are clear. It's J Hunter, Rocky, chaos arrive.
Race for the raid, there's no place to hide.
I got gummies in my hand and a scream in my throat. Miraculous GC, keep the sugar boat afloat. Goofy gamer with a candy cane flair. was never built from comfort, not born to blend or fade. I came from scars, from noise, from everything they tried to erase.
Every beat's a bruise that healed wrong, but I wear it like a badge, keep moving on. Bare hands on the strings, I don't need a stage, just a splintered rhythm and a bottle of rage. I ain't your echo, I'm the staticist. When the world tries to tune out a voice like this, stomped in the dirt, still I scream from the roots. Truth in my tone, no need for a suit. Heavier drop bass kicks in. Steel in my lungs when I spit these lines. Heart like a war drum beating off time. Raised in the chaos, built from the fire. Every verse I spit pulls me out of the mire. I ain't polished, I'm pressure, I'm pain. I'm the blackout spark in a dopamine rain. Call me cracked, call me crew, but you'll never call me fake, never call me you.
Now break molds like I break my fall. Standing on nothing but I walk tall. Glitch in the system, rage in the beat. Truth in my veins, fire in my feet. No presets, no perfect frame. Just a soul on edge and a storm to name. Not made for your calm, not built for your peace. I was born for the noise that'll never cease. I am the chaos imbalance, the thread never torn, the voice they ignored, now a sound reborn. Drums of defiance, guitars that bleed. I don't wear masks, I wear what I've seen. No chains, no throne, just bone and flame. I'm not your product, I'm not your shame. No chains, no throne, just bone and flame. I'm not your product, I'm not your shame. Stand up loud, forged not made from fractured poles to soul unchained. This is my sound, my war, my creed. Bare hands, true voice, that's all I need. Be loud, be real, be weird, that's the deal. Poo-poo creed, we don't fake, bring the chaos, let it break. No script, no polish, no perfect plan. Just a mic and a madness, that's who I am. We laugh too loud, we talk too fast. Being fake, nah, that never lasts. Be yourself, yeah, break the mold. Let your weird shine bright and bold. The streams of space where freaks belong. Poo-poo creed where truth stays strong. Crack jokes, crack screens, wild nights, no spotlight, dreams, just raw highlights. We vibe, we rage, we crash, we climb and live unfiltered every time. You ain't gotta fit their frame, just be the spark, ignites your flame. It is what it is, no shame, no.
Well, hello, I did it again. God damn it. I literally, as I was going to hit the button to go live, I said, don't lean forward. Don't lean forward. What the fuck did I do? Good news is we all know whose fault it is, ladies and gentlemen. We all know whose fault it is. Firefly's fault. Yeah, Alligator's over here trying to convince me to try out Factorio. I don't know. Part of me feels like I would enjoy it because the whole game seems kind of interesting. It's not three-dimensional factories, so I could probably get over a lot of the things that bother me in factory games. But I don't want to spend $35 on a game that is a huge what if for me, you know? And it's never going to be on sale. So, but many games out there like that, though, isn't there? Games you're not sure about and you spend, like I spent $100 on fucking Starfield. Played the whole game because I spent $100 on it. But it was not an enjoyable experience overall. But hey, here we are. How you doing, Ariza? Yeah, I literally spent a little time and I fixed more of my merch store. I added 2 new products. I finally figured out how to make embroider images. So I have a hat and I have a patch now. It's not my standard logo. It's just a big letter C. It says CreedHQ with the Twitch symbol, like really small at the bottom. I think they look really, really cool. But yeah, and then I was like, oh yeah, I got to do that emote. And then I just like never, I never got to it. But hey, we only got 2.5-ish hours because I gotta be up early from now on. So we only got a little while to play. Puma's gonna be joining shortly. But let's get freaking to it. Alright. Yeah, I ate before we got here. Okay, so this room's at 76. So we gotta go outside and we gotta figure out, oh no, we gotta build the waste system. Pressure regulator. Is that going to be a problem? That's going to be a fucking problem. Huh. We're going to bring in the oxygen over here. Could come up here. That's going to interfere with that. Yeah. That can go here, though. No, because it would need to go like this. Which actually wouldn't matter. That if I'm going to move the oxygen, that can go there. All right, let's go outside and get that fixed up. You just vibing? Well, me too, technically. Well, for those of you watching a little bit later on, I just want to say I really appreciate everybody. 2 more sets of merch were purchased by y'all. And I really appreciate it. It does seriously mean a lot. I'm not very good with figuring out how to say thank you in appropriate ways. Never been super good at it. But just know that I actually really do appreciate it. It means a lot. I honest to God, I did not think for a second that people would be buying the amount of merch people have been buying. I would give you that whole thing where it's the number one way to support me. And I mean, in a lot of ways it is, because you're basically advertising for me when you wear it. But again, I made everything pretty much as cheap as I can reasonably make it. So profit gains aren't huge, which is not really what the merch is about necessarily, because I just know you guys want to support. And with that said, my intent would be is find eventually, maybe down the road, if people are still buying merch and enjoying it, I'll add one or two things that are a little bit more expensive with the specific statement on it and intent of not hiding the fact that it will be for the purposes of money. So that way people have a choice and they can choose to do that if they want. Also, I have decided to, for y'all watching a little bit later, I will be removing tipping here soon from the system altogether. I don't agree with certain things in that world, and the way that certain things are handled. And in addition to that, it leaves me open to problems. Basically, people can basically screw me through that system, so. Hey, how's it going, Balin? Puma is 100% fully capable of doing such a thing. So Puma, being my best friend ever, is way smarter than me when it comes to that stuff. However, that's not entirely the intent of him joining tonight. The intent of him joining tonight is we normally or used to play on Saturdays, or sorry, on Tuesdays. But I can't really do that so easily anymore. And his schedule is, you know, a mess. So it's just kind of like whenever he can, we are going to play together. And he's the one person in all of existence that, regardless of rules and anything else, he's always able to join. So yeah, he's coming to hang out. Probably help me mine. Probably get the greenhouse set up and stuff like that. Sure, he'll help me with some more advanced settings as we go through. But again, we're only going to be live for about 2.5 hours, so we're not going to get a ton done. But I wanted to get something out. It was either going to be that, or I was going to try to record like 2 hours of me mining and doing some building. It's so difficult for me to record content because I stream. That's my thing. That's what I do. So for me to do anything different outside of that, you know, causes its own like fun level of complications, I would say. Anyway, new person joined the Discord. I believe the name was Lev. Lev or Rev? I'll have to go back. Pretty sure it's Lev. Also offered to help the code as well. So we got a few people in the Discord willing to help as well. So a little bit of stress off your shoulders, which is probably good for you. You've been incredibly helpful though, and I'll continue to take all the support you want to give me. Maybe I want to do it sideways. Can't really do that, can I? I don't understand. I'll just do it up here. Oh. I think these bottles are good to 10,000, so let's go 7,000 with, so that way I have room for error. Okay. And then we need to find our backup tank. Or I'll just print a new one. And we can put the other one here. So let's go and hook this up quick. You're setting up your second observation post. Going for coal, then I'll make a third for pure gold. Can't decide if I make fourth for cobalt. You need that much cobalt? Canisters. Thought I already had. Yeah, right here. One will be waste and one will be oxygen. Cobalt is used to make only 4 things. 3 super alloys and medical pills. Ah. By the way, everybody. Oh, shit. I did learn why my video did so poorly last time. Is the YouTube algorithm monitors things being the same. So it looks at your thumbnail, looks at your title, and it looks at your description, tags, and hashtags. And if things don't change or use too many tags, too many hashtags, any one of those facets, it doesn't really add you to the algorithm. So I'm going to have to work towards making sure that's always different and unique. I'm still not going to go over 6.5 or 6,500 kPa. I want to verify again that this is pure oxygen. Okay. And its temperature. Okay. Oh, damn. You're with Drac Incorporated. I'd like to sponsor your future Factorial gameplay. Also, you know they have a demo, right? I did not know they have a demo. Maybe I have to look into the demo. You don't need to sponsor me, dude. Save your money. I guess I'll have to look at the demo. How do I connect this with? I'm gonna have to come over here with it too. Damn it. Oh, well, that's not gonna work because it. Oh, it is on that side. Okay, that will work. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's one of those games where, yes, it's a factory game. However, the feeling that I get is because it's 2-dimensional, I wouldn't get the same like anxiety, OCD stress that I get. And there's combat in it too. So could be good. It's a game that I would definitively try. Like I would absolutely try it. It's just, I don't know. The OCD is worse in Factorio than Satisfactory, in my opinion. Yeah, but it's... See, the thing about Satisfactory was... It was never making straight lines or top-down view. It was always when you looked at things from, like, first-person view, looking at it. And you'd see how things angled and went in certain weird ways. That's always what bothered me. Oh, hold up. Can't believe I didn't think about doing this when I did the waste pipes originally, but... Motherfucker! Okay. I gotta go check on my food, too. Closing in on 200 views of my book now, by the way. It's not a lot. Not a lot. A lot of the site. But I'm happy with the progress. I'm hoping once I get like 100 chapters, people will be more likely to read it. Well, you know what, though? 200 views on a brand new creator making a brand new book with an interesting overall concept of how to design the book. And the fact that you put AI as a assistant to the creation of your book in there at all, with how many creative people, artistic people are opposed to AI, and for you to even get 200, to me, I think is fairly impressive. $7,000 KPA. No pressure in the line. Why? Am I out of oxygen? Oh, man. Okay. Oh, why was it so cold? Gotta turn that off. Way too cold. Shit. What's happening over here?
Hydration critical.
Okay. Right. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Temperature differential. Oh, right. Okay. That should start to go up. That's going to be obnoxious. Let's get rid of that. I'm going to have to go back to my other base, though. I'm going to need oxygen, and I obviously can't figure this out. I would imagine that a lot of people do what you're doing, but I just know that in the standard scheme of it all, 11.8, this is taking forever. Yeah, we're going to run out of breathable over here. Turn that off for a little bit. Okay, let's get inside, eat, drink. Perfect. All right, let's go in here quick. Eat and drink, like I said. Go check our plants. Get our oxygen filled up over there. Oh, shit. Okay, let's go put this up. Hey, that is it. That's all that matters, man. You're having fun. You're making something that you wanted to make. What's in here? Okay. All right, yeah, let's head back to our base. Imagine, you know, way back in the day, how that process would have been vastly different. So we need to figure out how to. We need to get basically air conditioning set up on the oxygen tank, and probably the breathable atmosphere. But I also need to get a system where I can suck in tons of atmosphere and then warm up that air. Hopefully I wasn't gone too long. Not have the correct atmosphere. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Okay. Hold in here as well. Kind of everything is going wrong right now. Okay, we got oxygen now at least. I'm not desperate for O2. Because at the end of the day, I got a bunch of O2 in here. I just have to keep coming back for it. Oh, we're leaving this stuff over here for now. I need to rehook. Well, damn it. All right. I got to think. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, it was all of my gases that I've been saving up for like many in-game days. I was going to be transporting back and forth. It was my CO2 supply. So now I'm not going to have enough CO2 at the new base. It's fine. Priority is to... Priority is to get more oxygen in that main tank that I can use. It was in the tanks that all exploded, Balin. I do have some CO2 in here, but not a lot. So that's actually a pretty bad setback, all things considered, but I know it is recoverable. We got no in there. We got that much CO2, so 964. This is slowly getting higher efficiency. Problem is I don't know how to keep this from getting too hot and getting too cold, but all right, let's we pump in I think that's all the oxide I have. Nope, I have some here. Okay. If we pump in this oxide, that will warm up the system a good bit. And get me oxygen. All of this looks complicated. It is fucking complicated. I wouldn't even be this far if it wasn't for Balin's extreme amount of assistance. Okay.
Chasing cowards afraid to be seen, faking your peace while you bleed on the screen. Every
That's going to temporarily solve the immediate oxygen problem over here. We definitely need to get a furnace now. We need to build a furnace. That needs to be something that I do. I'm going to do the basic furnace setup over here again. All the way at this end, just for now. Well, that's what people like to see. They like to see the trauma and the turmoil. Okay. Advanced furnace kit is made in the electronics printer. Burn. Oh, whom is connecting? All right. Puma's going to be jumping in here. I'm sure he'll be in voice chat at some point. Gold, copper, steel. Steel, electrum. Solder and silicon. More solder. Okay, advanced furnace. Oh man. All right. We're gonna do the more traditional route, I think, initially, because I don't have everything I need to do this, and I just want to make sure there's a furnace set up. I don't need it immediately, I just want it to be there. I want it to be in existence. It has internal pumps, so all I need is waste pipes. And cowls. Two of these will do. Hey, man. I just went over to my old base and walked into catastrophe. My entire furnace and gas system are all gone. So I'm like frantically trying to get a furnace up over here.
Is that the old base where I just spawned in?
Yeah. There's some random little tidbits around there, but I've pretty much stolen all the major resources from over there. But inside should be an oxygen fill station, a waste tank emptying station, which has nowhere to go anymore, I don't think. Oh, no, it goes into the portable tank that's in there. There's no food over there. There should be some water. But if you head, roughly speaking, 120 degrees, you'll see the new base. Kind of can't miss it. What am I going to need here? I'm going to need electronic parts and steel sheets. And then when you get here, I'll show you what I can use your help with.
There's a lot of mining backpacks with the ores over here.
Yeah, you can grab all those and bring them now that the furnace is dead over there. It was over there because that's where the furnace was. I hadn't set one up over here yet because I wasn't wanting to set one up fully yet. These steel frames. We got 41 sheets. I need my drill. Okay. Is this set on? it's set flat. It's set regular. Yeah, if the old base is there. Yep, there it is. Right. 200-ish degrees.
Alright, so from where I spawned, turn 200 degrees right.
And just go to 200 degrees and start heading to the mountain you see on the right. I'm on the cliff edge towards the valley down below. Once you get a little closer, you'll see the giant frickin' wind turbines. I mean, realistically, can't miss it. Okay. Do I want to set it up a little bit higher? I think I do.
I was running.
So for now, if we need oxygen, we have to go all the way back to that base.
That's a long run for oxygen.
Really not that far. It's only like a 1-minute walk. If that. Feels like only 30-40 seconds will go by the time you get to a spot.
I'm here.
Hello, I'm here. Electronic parts. Screwdriver. All right, I'll give you the quick tour. This is gas inlet whenever we have them. Actually need to check this. Come on. Fucking AC unit just not cutting it. And then my filtration system's going into each respective thing. Battery system and piping. Up top is wind. Here's all my paints. Because you gotta leave them outside. Utility tunnels to the right, to the left. The main water tank is to the right. And then in here, airlock. This is not pressurized, nor is the other room over here. This is going to be the greenhouse. This is pressurized. Or at least until we run out of fucking usable oxygen in it. So this is where you can take off everything. There's tons of potatoes in here that can be eaten.
Just floating around.
Well, all my plants are basically dying, so. The oxygen system is technically deadlined, although the waste tank system here is not. Yeah,
I bought some cereal bars.
Nice. Just throw them on the ground for now. I gotta get this, I'm gonna get this furnace kind of set up, and then, I'll show you, like, the 3-ish things that are my priorities for today.
All right.
One of them is, obviously, to go mine, oxite and, obviously, basic ores. Nothing in here really needs to get done. Obviously, not ready for the greenhouse until the gas system's fixed, but out here... I mean, we got some basic stuff for sure. But yeah, outside again. So there's 3 areas of priority, which was what I was going to work on today, but now with this new hiccup, I have a new priority. But one of them is going to be maintaining the temperature of the blue, which is going to be the breathable atmosphere air. I want that to be at about 25 degrees Celsius. The problem I'm running into is if you come over here to the other, all the way to the other end, my AC systems keep hitting this like efficiency issue. Where this thing eventually will start to overheat and then it'll stop working. But right now, for whatever reason, it's 2% and 1% efficiency. So it's basically not doing shit. So I don't really know. But if that's something you want to tinker with and figure out, that would be super helpful. Either one, that or the putting an atmospheric kit system on the blue. To give you an idea of what's going on here. So brown pipes are my waste pipes. All goes to the waste system.
Mixed.
Well, not really. Orange is safe mixtures. So anything that's mixed that's generally considered safe. So like right now, this is part of the breathable atmosphere. And it connects all the way over here into its respective mixed tank, which is a mixture of CO2 and nitrogen, which I mix at a 5% to oxygen, so it works for plants and for me. But it's the blue system that needs to be good. I'd say the main priority is this main tank being cooled. And then the other one is going to be mining. I'm going to be working on the furnace.
You said the main tank as in your blue tank?
The blue tank's breathable atmosphere. I'd like that to be a controlled temperature. Right now it's at a good temperature, so it's not like critical. It's this tank I'm struggling to keep cool because as you can see, if you look at the green menu on this AC unit, it says operational temperature and temperature differential efficiencies. So I don't know how to get this output here to stay whatever it needs to stay at. I'm sure Bylan will throw a comment in here at some point. So if you watch YouTube chat, he'll probably say something helpful. Is there anything about this system you're confused about, or do you have a general idea? I know it's been a while since you've played, but...
I think I got a general idea.
Cool.
I think it comes down to, well, AC. So you're basically using this AC to warm up.
Well,
right? Because you're
no,
20,
it would be
20 AC.
It would be at operational temperature, and this would be keeping it at operational temperature. Because all I've been doing is putting in ice, and it warms up the ice crushers. I made the dumb mistake of pumping in cold atmosphere to get free oxygen. So eventually what I want to do is add on to this way, and add another tank that sucks in and fills completely up with oxygen. And then I want to run like a smart chip setup to turn on and off a heating element to heat it up to a good temperature. And then I can pump it into this tank and then put it into the main system. So whatever level of complexity you want to go with that, I'm cool.
So you want this tank, just so I'm clear, to be colder.
I want this tank to be 25 degrees. Well, 25 to 28. I have it at 28.
Warmer.
Yeah, I want it to be warmer. I mean, honestly, I can warm it up right now by just putting in more oxide. But permanent methodology would be having a way of pulling in the atmosphere into another tank, warm that tank up, pump in good quality 25 degrees Celsius air into the main tank. Or, well, not even into the waste tank. I'll just pump that right into the main oxygen tank. But basically, I want all my gases to just be at 25 degrees Celsius until I start working with more advanced ones. Does that make sense?
Right. Okay.
And then remember, if your oxygen tank runs low, until that tank is up to temperature, I can't use it in the main system. All right, I need stairs. How's your week been so far?
You know, it's been a week.
Yeah, I feel you.
I mean, what was it yesterday? Day before was traveling, so go to take off in Fort Lauderdale. Pushes off from the gate, thrusts up, we're trying to drive, and all of a sudden, entire plane shuts off.
Nice. That's just must have made y'all feel so good.
Oh yeah, it was great.
So for now, I don't have a waste tank for this. So we're going to make a dummy system that just works. We're going to do this. I don't need to use this right now, but in case I need to use it, it's boom, it's set up. Just like that. Alright, so now we need to make a transformer that goes over there. Warm up that tank. You want the fast... I want the... Not like coating long term, but I want a... I don't want to warm the tank up. I want to keep the tank at about 25 to 28 Celsius. Preferably using an AC system, since it's simple for my dumb brain. But eventually what I want is 2 additional tanks. I'm going to have a waste tank for the furnace that I can cool off. And then pump into the main waste tank. And then from there, it can go and filter out. From there, I also want an oxygen tank that pulls in the atmosphere. I fill it up. And then I warm that up to operational or breathing temperature. And then pump that into the oxygen system as a way to keep my oxygen system fully up. What do I need? Okay, I need blue heavy cable. And I need a transformer. Not the ones that are in disguise, though. How was the cruise?
It was good. It was too short, you know? I mean, it was only a weekend, so.
Yeah. Any fun shenanigans or just relaxation?
I mean, Saturday we met some friends. So we met friends down there. You know, we met them on the cruise. We're in Fort Lauderdale to get on the cruise. They're friends we made on the last cruise. So, but then also we made more friends, and that got a little out of hand Saturday. And then Sunday we just relaxed.
There you go.
And then Monday we came home.
Yeah, you didn't message me and say you made it home safe. I was really upset by that.
Oops.
I'm like a parent, you know? You gotta let me know when you're home safe. Alright? We're basically boyfriend and boyfriend, alright? So you gotta, you know, gotta let me know. Yeah, wow, Puma. Yeah, exactly.
Like, the next 45 minutes is going to be me trying to remember how to fucking play the game.
It's fine. We're just hanging out.
Pretty much.
That's all we're really doing. I mean, if you want a simple task, mining is a thing I need done too, so up to you. Mining is intrinsically boring, though. Okay, so the furnace is good to go for if and when we need it. So now I'm going to make a couple more insulated tanks and see if I can't get another couple systems going on. Dracia said he wanted to sponsor me to play Factorio. Like a freaking weirdo. I'm going to try the demo first. He told me there's a demo. I didn't know there was a demo. Yep. Hey, if I like the game, I'll do a sponsorship deal with you. All right.
Insulated, you'll probably like Factorio. It gets very complex by the end, but you know, it's simple mining. Get all your stuff, bring it to one place, build it, bring it to another place, build it again.
Should I make the main waste tank for the furnace super big or a normal one?
Probably a normal one for now.
Yeah, I don't have enough silicone, really. Okay, so for this, I'm going to need more brown pips. Oh, I'm almost out of pipes. And I don't want to build more yet. Fucking gosh, darn it! Oxygen is our priority. I'm going to work on building a new oxygen tank for everything. Okay, so we need this, we need that, we need this. It's a good thing I have a lot of these excess materials. Mining may be boring, Creed, but that's why we have crafting to balance it out. Mining and crafting. Mining, crafting, micromanagement, advanced coding and scripting, and brain-melting, exploding intelligence. Yep, that's what we have.
Just with us. So your air conditioner is not working because your waste pipe is super cold.
Yes. But it normally what it does is it heats back up on its own.
The waste pipe?
Yeah, this waste pipe right here, it normally which waste pipe? You mean the waste pipe for the AC unit?
Yeah, for the AC on the big tank out there.
Yeah, off the AC unit. Yeah, it is super cold, but it has high pressure. What it normally does is it normally warms up really bad over time. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand something going on.
Basically, that waste pipe, it's called a waste pipe, but you need it. Whatever you're trying to do is that pipe needs to have it. So if you want to cool off, you need the pipe to be cool, so it can take the cold. If you want it to heat up, you need the pipe to be hot, so you can take the heat.
I see.
So because your waste pipe is negative, 149, and under immense pressure, you're not going to get any heating because it needs to take the heat from the pipe. And the larger the temperature difference between your target and your coolant or your waste pipe, the less efficient it is. So because it's like 100, what is it? It's like 100, you got almost 200 degree difference. It's not going to be very efficient at all.
Well, I should gotta figure out how to fix that. My problem was like it would be at negative a gajillion degrees, then it'd come back later and it'd be fucking 1,000 degrees. Alright. Oh, I didn't even bring the tank out. I really hope I didn't leave that printing too. Well, we might be out of silicon. It's fine. Well, you know, I don't find mining inherently boring all the time. Why a lot of times I start up the streams with mining because it can be enjoyable. See, I didn't know that, and I've been making sure that all those pipes are cold as shit. I guess this could just be built right over here. Of course, I'm out of... Fuck. You can grab a bigger battery from inside the base, too, for your suit, in case that's a problem.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know why, but putting more air in the pipe made the pipe warm up.
Nice. Eventually what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to create a whole nother set of wind turbines and power just for this section of area, just for the tanks, and another one just for the base. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll put this one here right behind this main tank. And this will end up turning into the one I pull a bunch of cold air into and then warm up. So for now, what we'll do is not connect this, but we're gonna over here. All we can do that. And then we'll figure that out as well here in a little bit. Basically another AC system will have to go here. And then whatever we suck in here will have to then get cooled off. Or warmed up. I need another AC system. Should I use the oversized active vent or the small active vent to do this? I mean, it really just depends on how fast I want it to go, right?
What are you doing?
To fill up a tank with cold oxygen that I'll eventually heat up.
Probably just a small one. How big is your tank?
Just a small tank.
Yeah, just a small one. I
I
mean,
don't have
vents,
any
I think
vents.
vents are more efficient in this pushing air than they are than pulling it. So when you're sucking air from the atmosphere and pushing it into the tank, it's easier than just opening the vent and letting it go out.
Right.
Power low.
And I'm gonna need pipe and cable coil.
What is this thing?
It's to charge wireless batteries, but I haven't really invested time into that. So I don't really have
Gotcha.
any fully like up and operational yet. Is the waste, you got the waste tank figured out?
Yeah, it'll be a bit because the amount of probably easier to stick a heater to the gas and have it running. You know.
Yeah.
Is there
If
a
you
heater?
pull in open air, don't let it go above 800 kPa. O2 will condense at 1 MPa at negative 150 C. What's up, kid? Nice. Nice.
And then she has her. And if
You thought of everything. You gotta go show mom she just got home. Oxygen will condense at 1 MPa. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying now.
Yeah, that's what the liquid drain is for.
Hydration critical.
Yeah. Hydration critical. Fine, we need to bring out the waste pipes at some point.
So is that system you're working on meant to cool it or heat it?
The one I'm hooking up to that?
Yeah.
Oh, the oxygen? I'm going to heat it. And it's fine if it takes a while. It's just like, I don't need it to be instant. Because with that waste tank system heating up right now, it's going to solve our immediate oxygen problems. Wolfenstein resubscribed 8 months now. Let's go. That's awesome, dude. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. How you doing, bud? Doing good? Living life? Living long and prospering? This is going to be a really cool base when I get it all fucking figured out. Now we're going to go back to baked potatoes for a little bit. I know he brought over the food, but I like those as emergency rations for the most part. We're all fed and watered. Oh shit, I need to swap out my waste tank. Oh, you had a procedure done today? Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're in pain. Was it, hopefully it was an overall good procedure. Well, hey, as a reminder for everybody watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Hit that notification bell. I'm over on Twitch as well, so don't forget to follow. I'd much appreciate it. And if you really want to, you can go check out my merch store. I just added 2 new products. I added a trucker hat and a patch that are embroidered with a modified version of a logo. And they're pretty cool. I'm very happy with them. Yeah, once Puma told me the file name, ChatGPT was able to figure it all out. All right. But keep free. You're in here, so I can't pause and think. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Right. Okay, we need these. And initially, we're gonna need an active vent for it because we want it to be more than like 1 or 2 kPa. Oh, I don't. Actually, we have the active vent over there I can use. You had toenail issues, so they removed some of the nail bed and burned it with acid. Listen, man. There's very few things in life that I look at and go, wow, that's just straight up torture. And that sounds like fucking straight up fucking torture. The closest I can honestly get to that for like being awake in some form for pain would be getting like a wart frozen off you, or you know. All right, so well, I'm glad it was something benign and not bad news bears type of situation.
I forgot ice crushers did that. They'll heat it to whatever temperature you need.
Kind of what I'm using it for at the moment is to slowly help heat it up more. Also need to figure out, well, once I get an abundant supply of oxygen, that's what I'm going to use with my jetpack, so I can also use it inside my house. Okay, so with this, we want it to be, I need to go get a water shooter outer thingy. Ah, you didn't scare me this time. I have Puma here to give me mental protection from your scaring tactics. How's it going, Damon? Fuck, I already forgot what I came in here for. What I come in here for? Water thingy. Thank you, Puma. Thanks for reminding me. Appreciate it.
Welcome.
Rain.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
That is actually all I'm going to be doing. Even this weekend, you won't see me drinking any bourbon. I will only be hydrating. I got Army PT test on Monday. And I'm trying to do really good. I got to run back to the other base and get oxygen. So I'll be back.
Oh, fill one up for me too. I probably need one. Unless you just do a switcheroo.
Yeah, I'll bring one. It just means next time if anyone of us has to go back over, you have to go with a little extra time to spare. That room that's in there will only be breathable for a little while longer because I don't have anything supplying it with breathable air anymore. Which arguably we have to fix at some point too. Oh, because I want the backup base. But at the same time, I'm also like, I could just make a vault respawn point in this base that has portable tank systems in it. and it'll have like a pump breathable atmosphere into it, which really is the bedroom, and there's nothing near the bedroom that was going to inherently explode. But with my luck, everything is going to explode no matter what. So. Okay. I mean, it's still moderately breathable in here. Oh, this thing's just broken. What's wrong with it? The negative a gajillion degrees, but it's not fucking doing anything. Whatever. Everything will die. Fine. Who cares? What was I doing in here? Oxygen. Alright, let's give this a minute or 2 or 10 to fill up. I won't waste it. I'll take my suit off. To be honest, warming up Europa air to breathe is more work than it's worth. You have oxide. You think so?
I think so.
Oh, maybe so. Well, maybe I'll just leave that there and move on. Recycle it later. I just figured it's
AC over here then.
I figured it's just free oxygen, you know. Well, then oxide mining adventure. All right. What are we at?
I am running out of oxygen.
I'm trying, man. I gotta wait for this tank to fill up.
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna go wait in the room until...
Go into the room, and there is an oxygen tank in there that has, like, 3,000 kPa in it. I mean, if once the waste tank is filled up back to a breathable temperature, problems start going away again. Okay, we got that. $16 viewers on YouTube, 12 on Twitch. Look at y'all. I appreciate y'all and all of your support. I need that too. What's in here? Nothing. It is a mining belt. We will take it. Sure. Good enough. We'll leave everything else here for now. The hype train has ended. Oh, Rizza did a purchase 3 days ago that I ended my stream and wasn't able to say thank you, dude. But I appreciate it. Savannah shirt is the right color for your Navy uniform? I don't know. Sadly, that was one of the things I was upset about is they don't have, and I looked at a couple other companies too. None of them actually have the Army, Marine, or Air Force colors. But I haven't worked with enough Navy folk to know what their color looks like. Okay, where are you at? You're inside? Alright, coming. You know what? I gotta leave these outside. They have gases in them. No, you just hate me. It's okay. All right. Hate is a strong word. Achoo! All right. We'll have to see if the main system's good yet. Might as well while I'm in here get a potato in my tummy. Have you eaten yet?
Oh yeah, I was just
I made you a fresh potato. It's rolling away. They call it floor potatoes. It's the best kind.
I'm gonna keep it in my jumpsuit. All right. Close helmet.
If we can figure out this waste thing, then and get the oxygen good to go, then we'll be able to move on to step 47. I don't know what
That's
step
it, why don't we
47
put
is
a,
yet.
Temporarily put a ice crusher inside that room. Oh wait, do you have better mining tools?
Yeah, here. You wanted to mine. Oop. Bring an extra battery, though. And you can print off, you can check those backpacks, how many might or might not be empty, but you can print off some better backpacks, too. I don't care. My intent was to do I think I could be wrong, but I think the hardened ones have more space.
I believe so, yeah.
16.3. That is a breathable temperature. Let's go ahead and throw one more round of oxites. And we might... It's not even on. It did. Not warming up yet. And pipe.
You got a lot of coal, silver, nickel in these backpacks inside. So
Yeah, I don't remember what I need. I haven't done a whatchamacallit. I also have mining glasses that Damon's yelling at me to give you. Since you're going to go mining. Which is probably a good idea. I am avoiding mining anywhere in sight line of my base. Just to keep the appearance of everything kind of pretty. But if you kind of head down towards the old base-ish, anything down there is fucking free game. Here you go. Don't die. Don't forget to check everything, like oxygen waste tank is emptied, battery, backup battery. Okay. Well, and we'll eventually build another tank somewhere over here for waste. It's getting there. If you took one MPA small insulated tank, 6,000 liter volume, that's 5,600 mole of O2 to heat that from the energy. Pipe heater can... I don't know what any of that means. One small insulated tank. That's O2.
It takes a lot.
I don't know what that means. You use big brain confusey stuff.
In order to heat all that oxygen, would take.
Oh, you're saying for the thing over there, right? I'm just gonna grab one of those, like a little heater thingies, print one of the heater thingies off just to get this heated up.
Yeah, that's what Balin's Yalin's saying. Is it's gonna take a while.
Yeah. I mean, when this ice crusher pumps all that in there, it'll help.
It's gonna take 17,000 ticks. So divide that by 60 by 60.
Right. Well, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this waste to my built. I'm gonna use it for the breathable air instead of the
that's only
O2.
about 4.5 minutes. That's actually not that long.
Yeah,
The
it would
backpacks
use a lot of
are
energy,
all-
though.
Did you have the hard mining backpacks or no?
No. You can print off whatever you need. Screwdriver. Nope, wrench. Then the drill. I was pretty excited to get the embroidery stuff figured out. I've been wanting to have hats available for people for a long while now. Too bad that it took me this long to get it all figured out. The people ordered stuff, and then, you know, if they wanted one, they'd have to order again, but... they will be there for a long time. Alright, let's see.
I forget where the hard mining back.
570 minutes. It'd be 2 ticks per second. We'll do this all back here. So we'll go. Okay, we need the waste system. So I need to give this waste pipe that I'm making, somehow I need to make sure it has, heat in it. Figure out how I would do that. Sweatpants, can you get them on the merch list? Yes, I could. Yeah, they have, I didn't think anyone would want, sweatpants. But yeah, I can.
Perfect timing.
I will try to get that added over the next day or so. I can just do, like, my logo on, like, one side. Maybe down, like, the other leg, it'll say, like, CreedHQ or something like that. Or maybe I'll just do CreedHQ on, like, one leg. Yeah, that makes more sense. You didn't take the... oh, you left your regular mining drill. Okay. I already forgot. What am I here for? Fuck. By the way, they will not give me the same medication you have. Or ADD, or ADHD, or any other form of it. Yeah, I think it just my orange CreedHQ letters with like the little Twitch symbol at the bottom, and then call it a day. Maybe do a flag on the bottom of it or on the side. Oh, I needed to print off the ED thingy. Heat. Gas. I was actually surprised to see somebody got the sticker. Thought that was pretty fun.
Oh, what do we need to mine?
Oh, I didn't do an inventory. Give me a sec. I'll go back in and do an inventory. I mean, oxide for sure. Like, just like... oxide. Oh, you took everything out. Nice. Okay.
Most of it. I didn't take it out of the other ones.
Yeah. Coal, let's see. Coal, lead, silver. Silicone. Copper.
Am I not remembering how to use this?
I don't remember how to use it. Silicone, copper, iron, and coal are
Oh, that was weird.
the primary ores.
So silicone, copper,
Iron, and silicone, copper, iron, and gold. Silicone, copper, iron, gold. We have a good bit of gold, but I always use more than that. Yeah, so silicone, no, shit. Silicone, copper, iron, gold, oxide. Prioritize oxide and copper. And silicone. All right.
It was on flatten, that's why.
What the fuck? Come on, be close. 17. You're still cold as shit. Let's try to heat you up. Mr. Energy coming with 500 biddies. What's up, dude? I appreciate it. How you doing, man? All right, so we just turn this on. Let's turn it back off because I'm not monitoring it. Oh, that's actually going pretty quick. I'm good, man. Not a fan of my new work schedule, but I'm good. Yeah, basically I have to start my streams on Wednesdays and or Tuesdays a lot earlier. So there's going to be on rare occasion when Puma can align a Tuesday or a Wednesday that will hang on midweek. Otherwise, I'll just do my normal streams, but they're going to be a lot shorter. Like, we only got about an hour left. Fridays, though, are going to be normal length FNS. However, for the next 2 weekends, we'll be doing FNS on Saturday. So Saturday night shenanigans. And then Friday, I'm going to be doing my own thing. I guess I'm going to try the demo of Factorio. Oh, yeah, it's going up pretty quick. Oh, nice. It's actually heating up really, really fast. And the pipes can handle up to, I think, what, 20 MPa? So, temperature differential efficiency. Yeah.
Copper, gold, iron, silicon, everything.
Silicone, copper, iron, gold, oxide. I don't know, chat. Someone make a list of the thing I said when I was in the base, because we both already forgot, because we're two very ADD motherfuckers. Oh, now it's heating up really slow. Alright, let's put in some more oxide. Because I know at least one of my viewers has memorized the entire thing already. Like, it's not that hard to memorize stuff, dude. Silicon, copper, oxide, iron, and gold. Damon put it in chat. Thank you, Damon.
All right.
We're at
Smart
18.
man.
18 degrees. We're nearly there. All right. Let's. I don't know how much I want to walk away from that. It's going really slow. Let's walk away from it. Okay, so we need blue. So what we could do is I could connect this temporarily. Because it's at 6 MPa, and I mean that should be fine, right? Like 6 MPa, the waste pipe will be at a similar temperature. It'll start out at 27 degrees, right? I'm just gonna do it. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now, because we're having a good time, having a good time. I might have fucked it up. Let me check. Yeah, we're good. All right. Thanks for the lurk, Tracius. Enjoy your HQ. Don't worry, I'm still working on all my catchphrases. We'll figure it out one day. More than likely, it'll be Puma's gonna say some wild shit. And then that's what I'm gonna use. Everything is super efficient. Heck yeah, dude. Fuck you. Head to the HQ. No. No. Trying to be, not family friendly, but less not family friendly? Lurk should be skating in the bricks. What? I don't even know what the fuck that means. Okay, so this is like not heating up anymore. What happened when I turn this off? Look at how rapidly it's getting cold. Is it this thing that's like... Why is it... See?
Is the AC on?
Yeah, my AC's on.
Yeah, so it's taking the heat from the pipe and putting it into the output. So that's why your pipe is getting cold.
Oh, so I'd have to figure out a way to turn this thing on when a certain temperature is reached.
Yeah, you need a pipe analyzer.
Actually, let's just throw this down right here for now. Pipe analyzer, you say? Don't forget, keep an eye on that, oxygen tank of yours. 0, 15, 0. All right, well, we are producing oxygen again, so 20 degrees for that is fine for now. I gotta go inside and get my thoughts together. Echo, head to the HQ. Yeah, maybe. There's definitively some options. All right, I already forgot what I was doing. One of those days.
Hydration critical.
Am I at 75 kPa in here? Even though this has been on this whole time. Next time we get into Stationeers after tonight, I'm going to have to get my greenhouse over here in order. Or I run out of potatoes.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Potatoes and wheat.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Yeah. All right, can I... Silver and Constantan. Do I have a brick of silver? I do. Do I have Constantan? I do. And how expensive is it? Did I even check? That is unpleasantly expensive. Well, let's make a medium oxygen filter. What was the other one, chat? Was it CO2 or nitrogen? I think it was nitrogen. You see, a Puma can make that waspaloy. Trust me. The glasses and chip are worth it. Oh, I already have the glasses and I have the chip. I already made waspaloy. You must have not been here at the end of my last stream. Yeah, I made waspaloy. My heart was pumping out of my chest the entire time, and I thought my entire base was going to explode at any given moment.
A big bada boom.
It was fucking terrifying. Okay. You want that on there? Just in case. Everything is super crazy efficient. It's literally at the exact temperature I need it to be at. So why are we not... Why is the inside of the base not pressurizing the way I want it to? That's exactly what it's supposed to be at. Huh. We'll have to go figure that out here in a second. I'm gonna go check on this again. Oh, right. I was gonna work on this. Because we're back down to being utterly inefficient. It's fine. Alright, so we need to make a pipe analyzer. And then I'm going to need a way that when it reads the pipe analyzer doing something to make the thing do a thing. I'm going to need a bunch of fidget toys. I'm going to assume that I need a similar setup as to the solar array setup. Not the solar array setup, the greenhouse setup. But I don't think that's as important as figuring out my greenhouse. Alright, we need to go to the electronics printer, and then I gotta go find my picture that I saved. Which I don't think I pinned it, so I gotta go search for it. There it is. Okay. I need a logic reader, which is a logic IO. I need 2 of these. Okay, I need a batch. Nope. Shit. Memory. How you doing out there, bud? Diggy diggy hole? Rock and stone?
Mama, we're back.
I need a compare. Shit. Is a processor. Listen, I'm trying to make Balin proud here, you guys.
All right, I'm gonna put the backpacks in this closet outside.
Okay. Batch writer is a Logic IO chip. So I have everything I need. And then I need data. I was going to make data green. I need to go outside and get the paint. Bring the paint with you. Bring green paint. Don't click the button. Green paint.
Oh, for green.
Oh, wait. No, never
my
mind.
God.
I don't want it to be outside. I don't want it to be inside. Sorry. I'm cycling the airlock. I'll meet you. Meet you halfway. Boop. You got the paint? No?
Oh.
Okay. All right. I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah. Go do that.
Remember in our Europa run like over a year ago when I don't remember if it was you or Duck, but one of us like we cycled the door at the same time, canceling it, and then it like pumped a bunch of atmosphere into our base?
Vaguely.
Yeah, and then I also need... Oh. I'm out. Fuck. It's too bad I don't have these set up to like print a certain amount of things whenever I want it. I'll figure that out at some point too. Alright, so put that on the ground here. This on the ground, put this on the ground, put this on the ground. Need hydroponics. Portable hydroponics. We don't need that. We need this. Who are the stations? Are these good to make? Hydroponic station is made in electronics printer. Of course it is. I'm sure the hydroponic station is way better and I should just build those. It looks like you can put 4 plants in it. So I can build like 2 of those. 1 for wheat, 1 for potatoes. I mean, you can do whatever you want. If you want to help me figure out this greenhouse.
Sure.
Can, Balin, can the, when I do the logic reader and that whole setup to tell the solar light to turn on, will it turn on a bunch of them or just the one? Or do I have to have something else to make it turn on a bunch? Okay, I need hydro. Station. I need smelted nickel. Fuck. I gotta go figure out how to smelt nickel.
You just gotta get it to temp.
Did I bring my belt? I think it's outside. Alright, well, grab the nickel. Ugh.
You just gotta hook up the furnace out there, huh?
It's already hooked up. Kind of, not really. What did I think about the glasses? I liked them. I just haven't been mining since I made them.
I put them in one of the shelves inside.
Okay. Alright, let's go blow me and Puma up.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Why don't you come and see me again? Hydroponic stations and grow lights are 2 different things. Oh, so the stations have grow lights built into them?
No.
Oh, yeah, I don't care about it.
You got more nickel to throw in or not?
No, I just got to figure out how to get it. Oh, it's already to temp. Nice.
Ching.
Out of furnace. Perfect. We'll just leave that, like, lowish. All right. Stations have lights. Okay. So I assume that I can just do the same exact thing. I can just hook it up and just, instead of it saying grow light, say station. You coming back in too, or are you hanging out up there?
Yeah, I'm just floating. Because I jumped and then jumped again and off something and yeah.
So yeah, if I could just hook it up to the same logic circuit, then yeah, hydroponic station. I guess I'll just put that in here. What's this? Tool printer mod. Oh, didn't bring the tool printer over. That's fine. Oh, we can swap out our oxygen while that's printing. Nice. I think. Yes. Cool. And then I can turn this on and empty out my thing here. And by the time he gets in here, he'll be good. We're at 75 still. 75 kPa. Why are we always at 75 kPa?
For what, inside here?
Yeah, this thing is set to pump at up to 82. This pipe is set to pull to 80, so I should maintain roughly 80.
It says 77 to me.
Maybe it's because we've been going in and out, but... Okay, food done. Drink done. You should be able to fill momentarily. It's slow, but not super slow. That waste tank is empty, so you can swap your waste tank out now. Well, it's not empty, but it's empty. You kind of miss this game?
Yeah. I mean, this whole time I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing here? So,
Yeah, you got to refigure everything out.
well, this is a passive gas vent, so...
Well, no. It's a passive to a one-way, but on the other side is a backflow regulator that's set
gotcha.
to 80, so the pipe can only ever be at 80. And once that's kind of close to being empty, just turn everything off. You can leave the oxygen one on, though. Man. Oh, you won roulette. Nice. Congrats. Cycle airlock for Puma. Did we finish one? Yeah. Nice. What am I going to need to make this, though? Nothing. Okay. Let's make one more. Yeah, we can make one more. Hold up. Nope. That's what we want to make. Hydroponic station. And then we're going to need to freaking fill up that water tank in there to, you want to do that while you're in there quick. There should be a water regulator on that line. And there should be a water tank in there. And I believe that thing can handle 18 or 16 liters. So I would only go to like 14. It's in percents. So if you did like maybe 60 or 70%, I mean, you don't even need to do it. You can leave it at 50 because the amount of water these things take is very minimal. Let's see. We only have 2 of these. So I need to make a couple more of these. And then a utility to hook up the water.
Wait, so turn this thing on.
Yeah, turn it on and then watch the bottle and make sure it only fills up to like not over 15. I mean, 8 liters is enough water. So I technically don't need to use insulated.
Does it need power?
Yes.
It's not connected.
Oh. Here, I'll I don't have any. Here.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay. Okay. I gotta
You
pee
take how
quick.
much?
8, 10, 6, 12, anything. Just don't get it too high pressure or whatever it's called. I'll be right back. Oh. All right. You almost ready? I'll wait for you if you are.
Yeah.
I don't think we left anything on outside that'll be a big deal. There's a ton of pressure in the breathable atmosphere tank, so I will be starting to fill the greenhouse. Didn't bring any seeds with, so eventually I'll have to go back over and get all the seeds. That's only once I get the room perfect. Then the other thing that I got to do too is I already hooked up that system, so this air will be perfect temperature. Friendly reminder, everybody, don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, follow button if you like what you're seeing. Like good stuff. All right, 90 kPa. Let's bring that down to... Go 82 again. Turn that on. All right. So, oh man, these things are fucking huge. Well, I guess we'll do, we'll go here against the back wall like so. All right, I'm going to try to figure out this logic shit. Let's see. I use the green wires for data. I use the red wires for power. And it you know, they technically all get kind of connected at some point, but I like to try to keep it somewhat for no other reason than I like to confuse things more than I have to.
Right.
Okay, here's the water pipes, everything. All right. Let's just do where we have lots of room. So memory can go up high. Actually, let's do this on the ceiling.
You could also do it on the floor and then put floors over.
I could do the same thing with the ceiling.
Yeah. Ceiling, walls, floor.
All right, so we need a logic reader. We're going to need the batch writer. Need the memory here. And then the batch, or sorry, the compare unit here. So, oh, I need the sensor. Need the sunlight sensor in here. Because the logic reader takes in the sun reader, and then the batch writer sends the data to the hydroponics.
Does this logic reader need to be connected to the rest of the network, not just to the compare unit?
The logic reader needs to be connected to the solar sensor, which I didn't bring in here. If you wanted to print one of those out.
So electronics?
Yep. And the reason that I'm doing this first is because now I can click all the doohickey buttons. Now, if I remember right, we decided, Phelan and I decided, I think 80 was the right number. Okay, so the logic reader will come in. I can't do this until that's printed. Okay, let's do.
Need some kappa.
This should be plenty. Can you print off a few more regular water pipes? They don't have to be insulated. Like 4 or 5 more. Okay, power. And I know they technically cross. It's just, I want majority of it. Yeah, not all of it.
Just need one sensor kit.
One sensor kit and like 4 or 5 more regular water pipes. Oh, okay, that ran out of power. I don't want to hook that up yet because I don't want to get confused. You lost roulette, you poor thing. With your 48,000 points. Regulators are very slow unless your delta P is really... What's a delta P?
The difference in pressure.
Oh.
Basically what he's saying is bump this regulator up pretty damn high and then this room will fill up quicker.
I don't need it to fill
we're
up
at 40.
fast. I want it to be... I don't really understand how it works inside, but it does. Okay. How am I broken here? You don't have any HQ points? I don't know. That's really weird. Couldn't tell you. Let's see. No, increase the pipe pressure. The pipe pressure is probably really fucking high. The pipe pressure is at 5.5 MPa. It's really high.
We're close now. I jacked up the regulator, let it fill up, and now we're at 78.2 kPa. So
Nice. Okay. So, the logic reader needs to get attached as well to the
wrong button.
data.
It is breathable atmosphere in here.
I'd fucking hope so. Okay, so if you got the water thing, you can put it in the slot there. So
I forgot it.
we want to read daylight sensor, vertical, logic reader, less than, logic memory, that's the only thing I can pick is the logic reader, so that must be it. Oh, this is the wrong way. Okay.
Oh, wow. I think emptied quick.
Yep, and it's all in there. So you're good. Batch writer. Okay. So we want to read from the logic compare. Hydroponic stations. On. Oh, Balin will tell us if we fuck that up, but I think I got it. Now I need to hook up power. Really too bad I can't do a better job at dividing up the colored wires. I mean, I suppose I could if I made it take up way more space and everything, but... Okay. Okay, everything is connected to power now. So if I turn this on...
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. And if you look at the daylight sensor, it should be less than 80, which it is. Perfect.
Where's the daylight sensor?
It's over here.
Oh, so we can check daylight
Yes.
even though it's in set.
Yeah. So now what we got to do is we got to add some regular light in here so we can see it. It's just nicer in here. And then got to go back to the other base. I got to grab my wheat, and my potatoes. We got to plant the wheat and the potatoes.
Power low.
But man, we're getting places. Thanks to Puma for mining. Otherwise, that's what we would have been doing instead of doing plants. So saved a bunch of time there. Yeah, I see that. Do you remember how to set up the whatchamahooza-call-it to make the different production units only produce what I tell it to produce?
I don't remember exactly how, but I know I have the code somewhere.
To verify that it's working, turn off one of the stations.
It could be something I could find and I could send to you.
Okay, I turned off one of the stations. I'll turn off the other one too, sure. Does that mean it's working? I don't remember.
Hydration critical.
Yeah. Hydration's critical. Alright. Suppose we need to do spot checks on the fucking tanks outside too, don't we?
I gotta get going, so.
Oh, you gotta leave?
Yep.
Oh, bummer.
Okay, boy.
Goodbye, I love you.
I guess I'll stay in here.
I mean, yeah, I think traditionally you're gonna want to take all your shit off. Toss it on the floor. I could put a locker in here later. Because you won't theoretically die like that as long as I keep this area functionally breathable. Oh, you got your phone call?
Yeah, and then we're watching Survivor. But yeah, just gonna have my naked dude stand in the corner and scare you every time you walk in.
Yeah. Why is my fountain disabled? Yep, you have a good one, dude.
I'll see you later.
Bye. Oh, somehow we're out of water? Because my helmet was on. We are actually out of water, though. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not out of water. What am I thinking? Alright, code is wrong. Alright, let's go check it out. Alright, so the logic reader intake in is the daylight sensor. And it's set to vertical. And it's taken that from the logic reader and sending a less than info logic memory. There we go. Right? It's set to logic reader. Yeah, okay. There we go. Wait, now it's not turning on again. Logic compare. On. Daylight sensor. Value is 80. Oh yeah, the less than is 51. It's less than 50 or less than 80. Okay. It was probably fine. We're still gonna just grab plants and plant them and hope for the best, so. Alright, we're gonna go check our air systems quick. We have like very little CO2. Well, I mean I showed you the setup. I don't know what would be wrong, so. I don't know. You're the one that taught me, so I don't know what I did wrong. Alright, we gotta run back to the base quick while We're all contifulating the different ways that I'm fucking shit up. We're going to call this a tutorial on how not to set up the logic set. Only got about, I don't know, 15-ish minutes left, so. I'm going to go ahead and take apart those tanks because they're useless here now. We're going to go ahead and grab a bunch of spare pipes. It might not be the on state. It might be the settings state. Okay. I will take a look at that when I get back. No, we need room for the sheets. We'll leave those behind. Not sheets, seeds.
Hey, Creed. You left the front door open again.
Grow light. Oh! Daylight sensor. Vertical. Logic reader. Logic compare. No, sorry. Logic reader less. Logic memory. Logic compare. On. Grow light. Yeah, that's how I said. The grow light, that is set as the station. That's on. Logic compare. I feel like I have it set the same. Yeah, we're just gonna leave all that in here. Hope for the best. Oh, well, don't do that. Smack your toes after having what you had done. It's gonna fucking hurt. You probably don't need me to tell you that. You don't use the station. You always use the trays and the glow light. I mean, but it should be the same thing. It should be on off. I mean, Maybe it does, maybe I'm dumb, but it just seems like an on and off thing to me. Huh. All right, well, I guess I built those for nothing. Let's go ahead and, I guess we'll get rid of them. Let's go build the regular ones. I should have brought the ones from the other base, but I'll just go ahead and print them. Oh, no, okay. Didn't make a few of those. I need... I'm gonna do 8. Pull it back here. Got both of those. Grab the grow lights. How many grow lights am I going to need here? I only going to need 1?
Filter low.
Is this 1 going to be enough? Right there? Might be enough. Alright, let's grab a bunch of... Oh, all good. Oh, for the duel. All right, get the screwdriver on here. What? Oh. I gotta recheck everything, right? Okay, so daylight, vertical, logic reader, going to less than. That's the input. We got a logic reader. Okay, that's an input. Output. That's the output. The input. Okay, which is memory. 80. Reading a compare unit. On. Okay, I turned it off. And it's not turning back on. And we have a 56. So it's less than 80. And it's still not turning on for this. Does this, are you sure that this doesn't need to be able to see? Yeah. I bet you this is because it's inside, right? I have to run this outside. I wonder. Well, I don't know, but I got to be getting done, everybody. If you know what I need to do, you can comment in Discord or you can comment in the comment section below. But if you guys like what you saw, hit that follow button. If not, we're meant to be. I am Creed, and y'all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is for you. Remember, be yourself, be awesome. All right, and thank you for hanging out. Sorry for the shorter stream on Wednesdays. Work schedule changed, so we are what we are, and we do what we do. Either way, y'all have a great one, and we'll see you Friday, which I guess I'm trying the demo of Factorio now. And when I eventually hate it, we'll switch over to Stationeers again. So we'll see you guys on the other side. Remember, like, subscribe, comment, hit the follow button on Twitch. Check me out on YouTube. Check me out on Twitch. Don't forget to check out my merch store. Bunch of stuff got updated. Good stuff over there. Again, y'all have a good one. On Twitch, we'll find a good raid. On YouTube, it's just a peace out.